Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I bring you a topic that I am very passionate about. That is Asian dramas. This is one of my unhealthy obsessions. Why unhealthy? Because I spend more time watching dramas than doing my assignments of college. That's why. But let's forget about that. These ones are based on from what I've watched. So if a drama that you know isn't here, it's because I haven't watched it. But I know I have a huge list about Asian dramas that I need to watch. And also there's some Asian dramas that I crave to watch that are new from this year or last year. Let's begin with the video. I divided them by Korean and Chinese dramas, because why not? They are completely different and they are unique in their own way. The language is an important matter to me because the way you say it in Korean or you say it in Chinese has a huge impact on you. I don't know. What am I talking about? Is this silly? Is this just me? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. So we're gonna begin. For the first one we have It's Okay to Not Be Okay. I love the actress, how she behaves, how she acts. It's like she puts so much effort and emotion to the character she's playing that is like who wouldn't love her? And also the outfits that she wears is just so lovable. I love the plot. It's like insane. They talk about mental health and all that stuff. So it's really interesting because I really like that topic and the way they present it to the viewers. It's like they present that too well. The second one is Crash Landing on You. The girl, the protagonist, she has her own brand of cosmetics and all that stuff. So she's like independent. So she has an accident and ends up in the other part of Korea that she's not supposed to be. She founds a male protagonist, which is one of my favorite actors because of Secret Garden. I think I watched it because of Secret Garden and I was obsessed with Secret Garden. I watched it like plenty of times. Let's go to the point. Yeah, she is hiding in his house because an important figure in the military area in that part of Korea. So they spend time together, they feel in love and all that stuff. But then she solves her problem about going back to her side of the country. Yeah, it's pretty good. I loved it. Because they complement each other. He's quiet and she's pretty talkative, so it's like but she cares for her in his own way. Stereotype of Asian dramas is to be quiet, the man at least, and the girl is to be more expressive. So that's like supposed to be. Not in every drama, but in most of them. I love this one. Number 3, Mr. Queen. This one, I laughed until I shed tears because I was laughing too much. The thing is, he's a man in the present. He like travels to a different dimension, the universe. I don't know how to explain it. He's a girl from royalty that she's supposed to marry, but he's not in love with her, so that's a problem because he loves another woman. Being herself, he falls in love with her, and it's pretty good. He repulses me because I don't know what he's thinking. It's pretty funny, that one. So I really liked it. For the next one, we have The Legend of the Blue Sea. So for this one is also like a loved actors. I already knew them from other dramas. So it is about a mermaid that is trapped because of ambition of human nature. They met in the past and then they met again in the future. She travels a pretty long way to find him. He doesn't recognize her. They began to know each other. They live in the same house because she doesn't have a place to stay and she can really express herself because she's a mermaid. Now, it is pretty funny because the main part that is funny is like when he can hear she isn't aware of that and she talks with herself because he's frustrating, obviously, but it's good. It's good. You should watch it. Next one we have Oh My Venus. I watched it like 2 years ago, but then I watched it again and then this year. I don't really remember. She has a boyfriend that was from high school. She wants to be a lawyer. She ends up being a lawyer and she is a lawyer. She gained weight. She had this boyfriend from high school that was in love with her because she was really pretty and every guy wanted to be with her, obviously. But then after she gained weight, he was like, no, I don't like you anymore. They break up and then she hires like this famous personal trainer that is like a secret and they begin to train. But at first they are not that serious because he doesn't want to train her. Then they train like pretty intensely and then they begin to fall in love. It's so cute because he accepts her in every shape she is. He doesn't care about whether she's fat or not. It's just he wants her to be healthy. So they're really, really cute. For the next one we have Pinocchio. These two protagonists, they have another drama together and I was in love and obsessed with them. So cute. So this one is about the girl has the Pinocchio syndrome, so she cannot lie. She wants to become a journalist and she becomes one and wants to fight for justice. And because she can't lie, she's like pretty good at it. But it really depends because, media and all that stuff sometimes use lies in order to get views. So it was a really tricky one, and that's how he was framed because of a lie. She ends up helping him, and from the same male actor, I hear your voice. This one's pretty cute. It's one of the first ones I saw. They have a pretty huge age difference. It's the woman who's older. I am so into law dramas, movies, all that stuff. So it is about that. I think she can hear his voice. I don't really remember. It's either she or him, but they are in a trial and they help each other by communicating with telepathy. I don't know how that works. Let's go to the Chinese drama. For the first one we have, this is more like a historical drama like Mr. Queen. It's quite different because obviously she's not a man like Mr. Queen. She is writing her own drama screenplay. After taking a nap, she finds out that she has become the third princess. The princess is supposed to die, and in order to fix that, she needs to change the plot herself by being herself the third princess because she cannot come to her world because you don't know exactly how to that situation. So the thing is she needs to keep herself alive, and the only way to do this is to keep the two lead protagonists together of her screenplay. Next one, Arsenal Military Academy. Disguising herself because they do not care about what society says, but this is slightly different because it's not that she wants to break the rules. It's like her brother, who was in the military academy, he had these strong values that he was willing to die for, so she was inspired. But when he died, she's all sad and decides to go to the Arsenal Military Academy to learn more from him and follow his dream after he dies. 10. Perfect and Casual. This one I'm not gonna talk about it too much because it's really not too much about it. It's just a professor who is cold. It's not cold, but he's like, you know, the type of person who doesn't
know a lot about emotions, so they don't really care about other people's emotion exactly. It's not that they are cold-hearted, it's just they just prefer to not interfere with that stuff and be not dramatic at all.
they fall in love, blah blah blah. They live together because of her financial crisis. Then we have My Unicorn Girl. I love when the female protagonist disguised herself as a boy. Couldn't get into the career she was supposed to take. She needed more points to get into that, and the only one available was like hockey. She applies for that because why not? He isn't aware that she's a girl, but then he finds out that she's a girl, and he teases her with that, but he wants to help her because he's fond of her and like her, so that's the main thing. Next one we have My Little Princess. This one is like the first one I saw. I really liked it. It's like my beginning to my unhealthy obsession. So it's like she needed to marry someone, but he wasn't in love with her. But then the protagonist, he cares about her, but she isn't in love with him first. He becomes his teacher, and they end up falling in love. Next we have Intense Love. This is from the same actors. It's really cute. They also are meant, like the parents wants them to be together to get married and all that stuff, and he first doesn't want to, but she is convincing him because she likes him. Next we have A Little Thing Called First Love. I really cannot say much about this one because also it has been a long time since I watched it. It was pretty cute. He is into art, but it's really cute because of all the dramatic stuff that happens in that drama. So let's keep going. The Brightest Star in the Sky. This one is about a singer that he hires an assistant. Then, you know, they fall in love and all that. Okay, he's annoying and there's always a dramatic trauma. Like a trauma he has to solve. So she's like his cure to that trauma. Oh my god. I repeated myself. Falling in love over and over again and So those were all the things. All the dramas. I really like more Chinese drama, I don't know why. Hope you like them, hope you like my recommendations, cause these ones are from my watch list. Some are old, some are new. Watch my other videos that I have on this channel, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, because I want some interaction with you. Bye. Do you want to be my partner to cry? If you saw this part of the video, if you came throughout the whole video and you were saying this, comment your name 3 times. Why did I want to record today?